Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Steven here with Team Euphoric, and this is everything I ate 4 weeks out from the IDFA Natural Bodybuilding Competition. When this video gets uploaded, it will be Sunday, June the 18th, which means it will be exactly 3 weeks away from the IDFA Natural Bodybuilding Competition. And in terms of where I'm at right now, I'm in a pretty good place. I should be somewhere around 6 or 7% body fat, and I know that I'm around there because you can finally see the bottom corner of my bottom left ab. Usually, I have a pretty big fat deposit right over there, and that's usually the last thing to lean out. So I know I'm getting pretty close to that 6% mark. And overall, over the course of the last week, everything went pretty good. I did have one bad day that set me back a day or two, but overall, I have been ahead of schedule, so I'm not really too concerned. And I'm going to go over everything that I did over the course of the last week. On Sunday, June the 11th, it was exactly 4 weeks out, and I ended up having 5 meals on that day. My best friend, he wanted to treat me to birthday sushi, so I ended up making a recipe, and the recipe was a carnivore lemon meringue pie, and the video will be coming out next Wednesday, June 28th. For that specific one, I ended up having 4 slices of that pie, and then when we ended up going for sushi, I ended up having 22 pieces of salmon sashimi. And then with regard to the salmon sashimi, originally I was just going to have the salmon sashimi and not have anything else, but the 3 days leading up to it, I ended up doing my carb load using the organic honey. So when they ended up bringing it out, they do bring a little cup of rice, and I thought, you know what, since I just did my 3-day carb load, let me give the rice a little bit of a try and let me see how my body responds to that, because maybe I'll do rice for my carb load as opposed to honey, and it was a really, really bad idea. I ended up having the runs all night long, so definitely I'm going to be sticking with the honey, and I am going to change it up a little bit. I ended up buying some Manuka honey, and that was my original plan. I ended up switching to the organic honey just because it was on sale, but I think the Manuka honey is going to be a little bit better. So I'm going to do another trial run next week, and I'll get back to you guys next week with how exactly that goes. But that was pretty much it for Sunday, June the 11th. And then Monday, June the 12th, that was 27 days out. I ended up having 6 meals. I ended up finishing the lemon meringue pie because I ended up making so much of it, so I just ended up having 6 slices of that throughout all of Monday. Then Tuesday, June the 13th and Wednesday, June the 14th, that was 26 and 25 days out. And on those days, I ended up having 4 chicken burger patties on these cottage cheese buns that I ended up making. They are absolutely delicious, and that recipe is going to be dropping this Wednesday if you guys are interested in that one. But that was pretty much it for those cottage cheese buns, because now that we're getting a little bit close to the competition, it's coming down to crunch time. So as of today, which is Saturday, I am officially cutting out dairy completely. I'm not going to be touching any dairy until after the competition. But I ended up having 4 of those chicken burgers on the cottage cheese buns, and then on Thursday, June the 15th, I ended up that was 24 days out. I ended up having 5 meals. I ended up having 150 grams of chicken breast first thing in the morning, and then I ended up having 4 more of those chicken burger patties, only this time I had them plain without the bun at all. This day, this was the bad day because I ended up finishing really, really late on this day, and because I ended up finishing really, really late, I was really hungry at night. I didn't get home until about 2 in the morning, so I ended up pigging out on pepperoni sticks and cheese, and that's what ended up setting me back about a day or two. And then on Friday, June the 16th, that was 23 days out, and I basically did the same thing that I ended up doing on Thursday minus the cheese. I did get home really late again. I ended up getting home, it was after 2 a.m. by the time I left here, so I was a little bit hungry. I had some more pepperoni sticks, but today has been really, really good so far. Today, it is Saturday, June the 17th. It is 22 days out. As I stated, I'm not having any more dairy as of today, so all I've had today is 500 grams of wild tuna with 70 grams of the Primal Kitchen mayo, and I spread it out over 5 meals. I'm basically going to be doing a lot of that over the course of the next week, so the next 3 weeks are going to be pretty boring in terms of meals. I have 3 separate meals planned, and I'm going to be alternating through each of them about 8 to 9 times each. And then with regard to the activity levels over the course of the last week, I ended up doing a lot of rehab on my ulnar nerve, and my hand's getting a lot better. As you can see, I could actually break parallel right now. The strength still isn't quite there, but overall it is pretty good. And then in terms of my resistance training, all of my workouts have been tri-sets, so I've been doing a lot of drop sets. On Sunday, I ended up training legs, and I was in a little bit of a rush because my buddy was really, really hounding me to get sushi. So I ended up pounding my legs on Sunday, and I was still limping up until yesterday's leg workout. Then Monday was one of my rest days. Tuesday, it was arms and shoulders. Wednesday was another rest day. Then Thursday was chest and back, and then yesterday, which was Friday, was leg day. Today is another one of my rest days, and then aside from that, with regard to cardio, I still haven't been doing any cardio whatsoever, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to be doing any cardio, because right now I look pretty good for 3 weeks out. I might start adding it in at 2 weeks out, or I might start adding it in this week on my rest days just to add in a little bit of activity. And with regard to my posing practice, this week hasn't really been that good in terms of my posing practice because I've been finishing really late. Every single day I've been leaving here past 2 a.m. Yesterday I didn't get out of here till about 2:45 a.m. So my posing practice, they have been very, very short and very, very light. I haven't been going all out like I have in the past. But starting tomorrow, I am going to be going all out once again. Today, it's looking like it's going to be another late night. It's already almost 11 p.m. and I'm probably not going to be able to get out of here for at least another hour until I end up editing this video. I do plan on doing some posing after I edit the video, but it's going to be another very light and very short posing practice. But that's pretty much everything I did at 4 weeks out up until today. Next week, I'll come back to you guys with what exactly I did at 3 weeks out. But overall, everything has been great, and that's it for today.
Thanks for hanging around until the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like the video and comment down in the comment section, as it would really help out with the algorithm. And also share this video so we can help get this information out to as many people as possible. And also subscribe to the channel by clicking on the icon in the bottom right-hand corner and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the videos. For those of you interested in health optimization, you can check out the video in the top right corner where I discuss the 6 foundation principles. And for those of you interested in optimizing your performance, then consider becoming a member. It's only $5 per month, and you get a ton of perks, including exclusive access to this program design lecture series playlist above my head.